Hi, I thought so much about this pandemic, about COVID-19, and I'd like to let you know my point of view over this pandemic and over this tragic situation we are all living in all the world. My nation, Italy, experienced a lockdown, a 69 days lockdown from March the 9th to May the 18th. During this lockdown, I wondered how we could survive to a pandemic that could last years. And I realized that this world has much more than one single tragedy going on. We have lots of viruses, lots of diseases, and the more our global population is going to grow, the more viruses and tragedies and signals from nature we're getting all over the years, even in the future years. I think that what's wrong in all of us is our attachment to life at all costs. We think that we are due to live the longest life, the longer the better. But this isn't true. Existence is a condition that is subjected to conscience. We are conscient of living, of life, and the more conscient we are, the more we think that life is the only good. Viruses are life, but we think that they are our enemies because we can't see in the universe some existent being that is superior to us. Man must rule about everything. According to me, this is wrong, and this could make our tragedy even bigger, because we don't want to accept that the more we grow in life, in population, in progress, in science, the more nature will try to destroy us. Like many animal species that populated Earth in the past millennia. The secret of a quiet life is not growing in population, in progress, and in all these scientific experiments that sooner or later will lead us to hell and to a life of torment and dissatisfaction. All the viruses that are ruining our lives are just the signals of this vengeance of nature against man. Sure, we are entitled to fight to preserve our species, but the more we fight, the more enemies we'll face in the future. There is no utility to think we are immortal and we are going to defeat this virus and all the viruses that are coming in the future. The right um, behavior to adopt in these cases is just a critic response to life, to our conception of life, to our conscience to be alive. We don't want to put our life, our human life, above everything else. We don't want to populate the world more and more with human life, because the more we populate our planet, the more the planets will try to destroy us. And it's just it, and this is what Earth is doing right now, and already did in the past with other animal species. So this is just a warning. We are not supposed to defeat every enemy, because the more we fight, the more the enemies will grow and will make us suffer and die among atrocities and bigger torments. The secret is just stop growing as population. Just respect our planet and even all the form of life that could seem unfriendly to us. Viruses are just an instrument of nature to give us a signal. Stop, please, growing, otherwise our world will collapse. And with us, all the other animals and nature and climates and mountains and seas and everything. Just let's see this pandemic as an opportunity to look into ourselves and into our meaning in this world. We are not supposed to fight any enemy, just to accept our condition of a life that is supposed to exist in harmony with all the rest, and possibly quieter and quieter among its own eternal rest. We are facing a quiet ending of our species. We must accept it, otherwise we can just stop growing and start thinking about a world without humans. Just let me know what you think about that. See you in the next video.